Attending a job interview without preparation is like sitting for an exam you have not prepared about. What do you think will happen? I'm not wishing that you are going to fail. That's why I'm making this video. There are questions you are going to expect in any job interview. These questions I'm going to share with you now. You have to look at those questions, plan ahead of time before attending the interview. Think about those questions. How are you going to reply before you go in for the interview? I'm going to share with you the sensitive questions that must come no matter the interview you want to attend. Are you seeing me for the first time? Subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon because I will be bringing regular updates on what you need. You may have a lucrative job that you're going to enjoy, but the poor outing can make you to lose the job. You have the skill, have the qualification, but during the interview, you made mistakes that made them to stop hiring you. That is why you have to prepare well before you attend any job interview. Now, here are those questions. The most popular one is, why should I hire you? In other words, why do you think that you are the right person for this job? Do you think that hiring you is not a mistake on our part? What are you going to contribute to this company if we hire you? But they will simply ask you, why should I hire you? So the sentiment behind that question is, what value have you? How are you going to help us achieve our dream? These are the things behind that question. Because the company is not employing you just to offer you a job. The company is not employing you to lift you out of poverty. The company is not employing you because you have been unemployed. They want to help you to pay your salary. The company has a problem they want to solve. They have a mission. They have a goal. They want to achieve something. They have a target. Then how are you going to convince them that employing you will help them to achieve their dream? That is what is embodied in that question. Why should I hire you? So that gives you the chance to explain what you are to them in relation to their goals. And you're going to be practical. You're not going to be exaggerating. In that case, the company will see your value in relation to their goals and why they should hire you to achieve their objective. The next question, very simple, but at times very difficult for some applicants, is, tell me about yourself. What is your credentials? Already you have submitted your CV, but you're telling me, tell me about yourself. Do you know that there are some people that submit CV that was written by another person for them, or it's CV they copy from the internet? So, what you portray about yourself should mirror what you have in your CV. You are going to explain, but you are not going to be too lengthy. It's going to be within 1 or 2 minutes. You are going to tell them about you, your qualifications, experience you have had, achievements you have made, and how you have helped some company to succeed, and what you have as a target. That is what you're going to explain. Tell me about yourself. Then another question they normally ask is, what are your strengths and weaknesses? They first of all ask you, what are your strengths? What are you confident about? What are you confident about yourself? What are you sure of? What can you boast of? That is what is involved. What are your strengths? Then you explain. Then I also ask you, what are your weaknesses? Be simple, be sincere. When they ask you what are your weaknesses, you're going to tell them. Are you having difficulties with computers? What are your weaknesses? But tell them that you are learning it, not that you are dormant. I have a problem. I'm still learning about this software, but I have taken a course on that so as to improve. It's very, very simple because nobody's perfect, and they know that nobody's perfect. They will also ask you, why do you want to work here? In other words, why have you submitted this application? Why do you want to work in this company? In other words, do you love this company? Or you just want to come here to pass time? Do you value us? These are the things embodied in this question. Why do you want to work here? Tell them about the company. Tell them why you are excited about the company and why you want to grow with the company. It's the opportunity to consolidate your reliance and your belief in the company. Because companies like employees that value them, companies that have confidence in them, employees value such staff because there are people that will help the company in many years to come. Then another question they may ask you is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Yes. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? You can tell them, if I get this job, I see myself in a managerial position. I see myself in decision making capacity of this company. I see myself growing with this company. I see myself retiring with this company. Yes, it's important way to answer such question. They can also ask you, how do you hear about this offer? This job you are now applying for, how did you hear about it? You tell them, through the internet, through a friend, or through the YouTube, whatever means you explain. It's not a bad question, and you can tell them how you hear about it. Then another question: why are you leaving your current job? The job you are doing now, why are you leaving it and applying for this one? Tell them. The answer you're going to give must indicate on your goals. Yes, I have a goal in life, and this company, with your mission and vision, will help me to achieve this goal. I'm going to work alongside with other staffs or people of a similar mindset so that we can grow together. Mhm. Another question: tell me about the mistake you have made. Tell me the experience you have had with a difficult customer, a difficult employee. Have you had any experience? Tell me, how did you handle it? So, while going for interview, think of these scenarios and prepare before, because you might see them. Hmm. Then another one: what are your salary expectations? How much are you expecting as your salary if you eventually get this job? You tell them. It should be neither too high nor too low. You first of all make a research on the company's profile and portfolio. Know how much they're paying people of your qualification, and you fall in within that range. Neither too high, not too low. Then another question they might ask you is, how would your boss describe you? As me, you are working now. If you ask your boss to write about you, how do you think that your boss will describe you? In other words, the place you are now, were you trusted? Were you reliable? Can people give good account of you? Can people recommend you that you're a good person if you refer to the person that know you? These are the things there. So in that case too, you are going to explain based on the experience you have with your boss. These are the questions you are going to expect in a job interview. If you're getting value from this video, subscribe to this channel. And any way you would like to answer this question, tell me in the comment section. I want to hear your own version of a reply to any of these questions in the comment section. Let us interact about this. Also, tell me whether you have attended an interview before, any experience you have in an interview. Share it in the comment section. I would like us to learn. I will also have other videos I'm going to make about this particular answering a job interview. I'm going to be more detailed on these specific questions. I would like to see you again in my next video.